welcome back to my channel. We are continuing my decluttering makeup series here, so if you want to see more decluttering videos, then please keep watching. Okay guys, now we are moving on to highlighters. We have got to make some moves on the highlighters because I have so many. Yeah, and again, it's another one of those products. These last so long. I need to really kind of pare some of these down. Hopefully I will be able to. We're gonna see what we're able to do because I've got way too many here. Okay guys, we've got some highlighters here. I don't know why highlighters are like one of those things that I just love buying, but they definitely are. So we need to make some moves. We need to get rid of some of these because this is way too many. So first off, let's go with this one here. This one is from Skin Food. It's a Korean brand. This is called the Sugar Mix Highlighter. This one's really cute. It's called Light Cupcake, and it's like one of those two-pan ones. It's got a pinkier one on this side and like a more yellow one on this side. I'm gonna let this one go. This one's just very subtle. It is pretty, but I haven't used it too much, and I think I should just let that one go and move it on and get it out of my collection because it's just honestly not one of my favorites. So we're gonna let that one go. Another one I think I should just let go. I don't think I've even used this one. This one I think was like a free gift with purchase from one of my like Makeup Revolution orders. And this one they call it the Platinum Ingot Highlighter. This one's actually really pretty. I like the whole like look of it and stuff, but this one's very like light white icy kind of highlighter. I might have swatched it once, and I don't know, sometimes I just feel like even though I'm pale, I feel like they can work on me. I just don't love that icy look. So since I have barely used this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and pass it along and give that one to someone. This next one, I think I got this from the Dollar Tree, I think. This is from LA Colors. It's a highlighter. This one I actually do really like, but the packaging of it's just not that great. And again, I think I should just let this one go. It does have a little bit more of like a goldeny kind of reflex to it. I think it's actually really pretty. But again, I have some more high-end ones, and I'd rather keep the high-end ones than get rid of those. So I think that this one I can just let it go, and even though I really do like it, I'm just tired of this one. Okay, there are definitely a few I know I want to keep. This one is definitely one I want to keep, but in the future I think I've really realized I do not want to buy large, bulky types of products anymore. They just really don't suit my lifestyle when I need to fit a whole lot of makeup in a tiny little makeup bag. So this is from Too Faced. It's called the Turn Up the Light. This one has 3 different like I guess finishes of highlighter in here. This was the light one, and honestly I spent some money on this and I don't think I've used this once, so I'm very like mad at myself. But because it's so bulky, that's the reason why I don't use it. But there is the Glow, the Soft Focus, and the Dazzle. This one's a little bit more of like the shimmery like glitter ones, which I'm not a huge fan of. This one's more of like your typical like glowy highlighter, and this one's a little bit more of like a baked highlighter or the ambient like Hourglass ambient highlighter type products like that. But I definitely want to keep this one. I want to use it, but it's kind of one of those products where it's like I don't reach for it much because it's so bulky, but I'm definitely not letting it go. I will like try to force myself to use it. Okay, this I definitely think I can let go. Again, I think it was another Makeup Revolution like purchase, gift with purchase. This is called the Strobe Light Palette, and it has 3 different colors in here, and it's a really nice palette. Like, it's large, it's got a nice mirror here, and it's got like 3 different colors here. It's kind of got this like white with like a green reflex, which is kind of pretty to look at, but I don't know, it's kind of on the chalky side. Then there's like a goldeny one here, and then there's like a pinky one. These are just kind of like more of like a dry baked kind of feeling, and I just don't, I don't know. Again, I don't reach for like large palettes like that, so I think I will definitely let that one go. It's just too big, it's hard to store, I don't reach for it, so that one can go. Let's see, this one, okay, I want to keep this one even though it's like literally almost gone. This is from Hard Candy. This is their So Baked bronzer, and it's in the color Tiki. Now, even though they call it a bronzer, this is like more of a highlighter on me, and this is pretty much gone. The more I'm looking at it, I'm like, I could totally get more use out of this, but I loved this. I think I've used up maybe like at least 1 other of these before, maybe 2, but it's just such a pretty kind of like, I don't know, very soft, kind of like, again, that ambient powder type of finish to it. It's very pretty. even though the packaging is like totally about to break on this, I think I do want to keep it and just like finally like really finish it up, because even though this looks like completely gone, you guys, I could use this for like another 2 months. I'm not joking. So we're gonna keep that one. Okay, another one I think I want to keep, and this one I'm kind of sad because like I totally dug my finger into it. Again, I can't remember if I purchased this or if I got this in a BoxyCharm, but this is called the Shimmering Swan Glow Up. Again, it's from Pretty Vulgar. This one's a bit more of like a peachy kind of one, and I think that's so pretty, and I don't have too many like that. So that one I really want to keep. It just has like a really nice kind of shimmer to it. It doesn't look chunky or anything, so that one I want to keep. This is another one I feel like I can let go. I think, yeah, this one also was sent to me from Yes Style. This one is from the brand Samul, which is another Korean brand, and I really do like this brand. This one I just don't love. I mean, it's kind of pretty. You can mix it all in. It's like, it reminds me of, there used to be this brand, it was called NYC Color, and they used to have like stuff like this, like bronzers and highlighters, and it really reminded me of that because I don't think that brand exists anymore. Again, I have so many other things I would rather keep over this one, and I have barely used it, so I think I'll pass that one along. But it does look really nice. Like once you kind of like swirl everything together, it just kind of comes up with this like really pretty, like kind of icier kind of color there. But I think I'll let that one go just because it really hasn't been used too much. Okay, these I definitely want to keep all 3 of these. This is from Becca. Obviously Becca does not exist anymore as a company on its own. These I believe I got from like either, I think the little ones I had, and then I think this one I might have found at TJ Maxx. And this was their, what is this one called? This one's called Pure Pearl. Becca just always did like the most amazing highlighters, and I loved them. I've gone through so many of those. So many of the little ones, I would say, though. I actually don't think I've ever owned any of their large ones, and I'm kind of really kicking myself now for not getting them while they were still available. But I do want to keep this one. I love Becca, so I'm so sad that they're not a company anymore, so I definitely want to keep that. And then these little ones as well. So this one is in the color Champagne Pop, the iconic color. That one is definitely staying. And then I also have this one in the color Vanilla Quartz. I love that one as well. That one really, I feel like suits my skin tone nicely. So these, even these teeny tiny ones, last me forever. So I'm definitely good on those. Okay, this one is from Fenty Beauty. I believe I got this from a BoxyCharm. This was their Kilowatt Foil Duo highlighter. So this one comes in 7-day weekend and poolside. You guys, even though I want to keep this just because it's Fenty, I think I'm gonna let this go because honestly, I would never wear these as highlighters. They're just, that's not my thing. I thought, you know, maybe I'll keep it for like a single eyeshadow, but honestly, I don't do that very much either, so I think I'm just gonna let that go. It's pretty, it's cool, I want to keep it because it's Fenty, but I'm not gonna use it, and honestly, someone might love this. So that one is going. Okay, the next few things, I have some from NYX. These are their duochromatic highlighters, and I think I want to let all 3 of those go. I remember liking these, but honestly I don't really do the whole duochrome thing anymore. It's just not my style. This one's in the color Twilight Tint. It kind of has like a little bit of a bluey reflex to it, which is very pretty, but like I said, not really my vibe anymore. So that one can go. This one's called Lavender Steel. This one actually has a lot more kind of purpley kind of tones to it, a little pinky purple. It is very pretty, but I don't love it. This one's kind of broken. This one's called Snow Rose, and it's gorgeous, but I think I broke it and then tried to fix it. But yeah, this one kind of ended up a little chunkier. It's pretty, but again, we're gonna let it go. Those 3 can go. Okay, moving along. I have, this one was another BoxyCharm product. This is from Ciate London. Now this one I have to be very careful because this one actually came broken, and I'm very sad. It's called the Confetti Highlighter. And I still kind of want to fix this one, but it's got like all these little pearls that kind of like broke. Oops. And I do want to fix this one because it's actually very pretty. It's a little bit more of like a rosy kind of one. So even though this one's broken, I don't think I'm ready to let it go yet because it's actually super pretty. So I wanna hang on to that one. Okay, I have another Makeup Revolution one. I think I'll just let this one go. I didn't ever really love their highlighters that much. This one is their Defrosted highlighter. I think it came in a set. I don't even think I've used this one. Let me see. Nope, I don't think so because I can't open it and I think it's still taped closed. Probably might like it, I don't know, but I haven't used it. I can pass that one along. Someone can have that one. Again, another one. This one I do want to keep. For some reason, this one just really like looks so cute and I want to keep it. Again, this one's called the Marshmallow Heart, similar to the bronzer one. I do want to keep that one because I don't think I've used this one yet. So I want to give this one a go before I write it off. So we're going to keep that one. Then I have this e.l.f. one. This one's in the color White Gold. I think I used this one very briefly and I don't think I loved it. Like, it kind of seemed a little chunky on here. I think I'm gonna let this one go. I don't love it. The color tone is like exactly what I want, but it's kind of one of those ones where it feels like it kind of has like, you got to get past that first layer before it really gets good. And I don't know, I just feel like I've got so many other ones. I can let that one go, and again, it's barely been used. Okay, down to the last few here. This one is from AOA Studio. I got that from Shop Miss A. This one I think, ooh, this one's kind of feeling like very dry. I thought I was gonna keep that one, but now that I'm feeling it, I don't know, it might be one I need to like, again, get past the like first few layers. I do like the color of it, but this one's called Cream Puff. I think I'm gonna let that one go. Yeah, we're gonna let that go. Okay, this one I think I do want to keep though. It's a very similar one. It's from Clean Color. It's called their Baked Highlighter. This one is in the color Cream. This one I've only used like a couple times, and this one's a little bit better condition than that last one. So I think I will keep that one because that one is a very like nice, kind of more like a soft one. So I'll keep that one. And then I think these three might all be like putty ones. This one is from e.l.f. This is their Glow Highlighter in the color Moonlight, and this one's actually so pretty. I do want to keep that one. It's kind of like the same texture as like the Super Shock shadows, but in like, you know, highlighter form. That one's really pretty, so I think I'll keep that one. This one is from Steve Laurent. It's called their Jelly Highlighter. This one's in the color Cotton Candy. I think I got this from BoxyCharm. Same thing. It's like that spongy kind of texture, which is really fun, but that one's really pretty. It's kind of got slightly more pink to it. I think I want to keep that one. And then we have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter. This one's in the color Crystal High. This one's kind of hard to store just like from the packaging, but I think it's the same kind of concept. Yeah, it's that same kind of like jelly kind of feeling highlighter. I think, even though I know I have three of like just the same thing, I think I want to keep all three of them. So those are all going to stay. Okay, I think we did a little bit better on the highlighter section. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got rid of 12 highlighters. I feel like that's really good because I was doing terrible on the bronzers and the blushes. I apologize. I was doing terrible. And 12 we are keeping, so not too bad. Keeping half, getting rid of half. Okay, and the last category we have is like loose powders, loose highlighters, things of that nature. I feel like this category shouldn't be too hard because I don't use these a whole lot. There are a few things I think I do want to keep. Uh-oh, this one has spilt. So let's see. I don't have too many of these though, so hopefully we can kind of pare some of this down though. Okay, so the first few things I have, this again is a Bare Mineral Veil. Let me see what this one, it's in the color Original. Let me see what this looks like. I don't know if this is just like a powder, haven't even opened it, or if it's kind of like a highlighter. Never quite knew what like mineral veils were. And I hate when they put these little stickers on here. These are like so hard to get off. Okay, so let me tap a little bit of this out just to kind of see what it's like. I feel like it could just be like a skin tone kind of color thing. Yeah, that seems to be what it looks like. Ooh, but wow, that like, okay, you probably can't tell on camera, but that like really smoothed out my hand where I put that. That's kind of crazy. That might be good for like my under eyes. I think I want to definitely keep that and try that out. This I think I'm definitely gonna let go because I don't think the product in here is actually what this was. Now I love this actual product. This was from Becca, and rest in peace Becca, but this was their Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. I loved it, but I think after I used it up, I put a different powder in here because I loved the packaging of this one so much, because it has like this little net here and it has this little lid here. So I loved the packaging of that because that was like genius, but I do not love the powder that is in here, and I cannot for the life of me remember what that powder is, but I hate this powder. It's like chunky and I don't like it. It gives like a super white cast. I don't like it. So I think what I'm gonna do, I might try to dump out the powder that's in here and keep the actual packaging, because this packaging is genius and I can't even get this anymore. So I think I definitely want to keep it because I love the packaging. But so this is kind of like a keep, kind of like a not, I don't know, but we'll call that keep. This I definitely think I'll let go. This was from Makeup Revolution. It's called their Luxury Baking Powder in the color Lace. Again, this was just kind of not my thing. It was supposed to be like a dupe of the Benai powders. Was that right? I think so. This one, I don't know. The more I look at them, like, I don't like these powders on me. They just don't look good. They cake up, and I have dry skin to begin with. I really want my like concealer to stay, but I don't want to look cakey, and I'd rather have a little bit of a creasy concealer than like look like super cakey under the eye. So I just don't think I need this. So that one we're gonna get rid of. This one I have not even used yet. I forgot I had it, so I definitely want to keep this one and give it a go. This one is Hard Candy. It's called the Blurring and Pore Refining Loose Finish Powder Sheer Envy. That's a lot of names. Again, I haven't used this one yet, so we're definitely gonna keep that one. This one, I think I definitely will let this one go. This one was from e.l.f. I don't think they make this anymore. e.l.f. has a very strange collection of products, but this was like a body glow powder. Came with like a little sponge here, and it's really pretty because it's like super shimmery, but honestly I don't need body glow anything. So that one I'm gonna let it go. I think maybe I thought I'd keep it for like a loose highlighter, but I don't need that. Okay, the rest of these I think are all loose highlighters, which I don't use that often, but I love them. So this one is super old. This one is from Sheer Cover. I don't even know if that's still a company anymore. It was like one of those mineral makeup companies. This one is in the color, it's called Lip to Lid Highlighter. And this one's in the color Bronze. I don't even know if these will like show up how pretty they are in person. But these are like stunning. And this one's kind of more of like a bronzy color, which I wouldn't really wear, but I think like, you know, maybe I'd like it for an eyeshadow, but then I have so many things. I think I'll let this go. Yeah, I'll let this go. It's really gorgeous. I didn't think I was gonna do that, but it's definitely not really a highlighter color for me, so that one will go. Okay, this one's from Artist Couture. Again, I got this from a BoxyCharm box. This one is in the color Purple Dream. It's called their Diamond Glow Powders. This one's really pretty though, because it's kind of like peachy with like a purple reflex. Again, I know I just said like I don't do like duochrome highlighters, but I don't know, this one's kind of like really pretty. I might keep that one. It does get very messy in here, even with that little cap stopper there. I think that's usually why I don't like to keep these types of products, just because they get so messy. Okay, this one is a blast from the past. I don't know how long I've had this. This is from Maybelline. It's called their Mineral Power Illuminator, and this one's so pretty. It's in the color Nude. Obviously, I don't think they sell this anymore, but again, it's like a loose kind of like powder you could kind of use all over, but it just kind of had like a really pretty like subtle shimmer. Hang on, now that I'm looking at it, it's not as pretty as I remember it to be. I don't know, I feel like we'll let that go. We'll let that go. And then the last one, I do want to keep this one. This one kind of made a mess though, and I'm gonna kind of clean it up. This one is from Airspun, and this is the Loose Face Powder Highlighter. This one is in the color Snow Much Ice. This one I really think is so pretty, but it's so messy, you guys, like so messy. I almost kind of want to like find a new way to like store this, because this is Mess City, but this is gorgeous. Okay, like you can tell just how messy this is just from opening it, and how much product is wasted. Like, look at this. Look at that. Can you see all that makeup right there? And it's every time you open it. But you guys, that is like so pretty. I really want to keep this. I definitely think I need to find a new way to store this, or like put it into something else, because it's so pretty. Even just like having it turned on its side like that, I cannot store it that way, because look at all that there. That is from this product. Okay, so what we are keeping a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, I would say this is 4, because we're only keeping the packaging of this. I'm dumping that powder. I have no use for it, so that one can go. And what we're getting rid of is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So again, I'd say we're keeping half, getting rid of half. I feel like that's pretty good. So that is it for this category of like face powder type of products. I have a lot of creams that I'll have to go through as well. We might do that one next, we will see. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.